Hi there, welcome, Mr. Brian here from Gate Academy Africa. And today I would like to take you on a very instructive tutorial on remote jobs. And I believe that this tutorial is going to go a long way into accelerating your career or even helping you get started with choosing a particular career and even giving you some opportunities that are out there that you may not be aware of, and also push you to discover new things and new opportunities. So we are going to be looking at the definition of a remote job. We are going to be looking at some of the skills that you may need or to get a remote job, and we are going to also look at some of the platforms that are out there where you can actually apply for these remote jobs and get you started working remotely. And so, without wasting so much more time, I would just like us to dive right into it. So, I'll just head over here to like the definition of remote jobs. So, if we see it's a remote job, remote work, also known as work from home or telecommuting, is a type of flexible work arrangement. Excuse me, that allows an employee to work from a remote location out of the corporate offices. For employees who can complete work off-site, this arrangement can help ensure a work-life balance, uh, access to career opportunities, reduce commutation cost, and benefits. Sorry, benefits for the company include increased employee satisfaction and retention, increased in productivity, cost saving on physical resources. Remote work arrangements can be temporary or permanent, part-time or full-time, occasional or frequent. Remote work requires policies governing equipment use, network security, and performance expectations. So let's just go to our whiteboard here and try to summarize all this that we've just read. So let's say there's a company in so let's say company A in Australia, company A in Australia wants to hire wants to hire a, a web developer, and this web developer is in somewhere in Cameroon. So as you can see, there's already like a boundary, or there's already a limitation between the company and the web developer. So it doesn't matter if really the web developer has all the skills and everything, the company still has to find a way for the employee to work with them, and the employee also has to be satisfied and fulfilled that this is some job he would like to take, or comfortable as well working in that particular location. And if they cannot come to this agreement, then there will be no job offer. There will be no way that the employee can actually work for this company. And that is where remote jobs come in. Remote jobs allow you to actually allow this employee to work from like Cameroon, and without actually sitting in any of the offices of this company A in Australia. So most of the work is done online. It's an online job and it's a work from home thing. Depending on the job requirements, you're going to have like an agreement on the salary. You're going to have an agreement on the work terms. If you're going to complete your projects in 10, 15 days, or 20 days, there's a lot that goes into it. It's basically hiring someone to work in an office like the normal hiring process, but this is done offline. That and also allows the employee to work from wherever they are. And what happens is the employee can benefit from a work slash life balance, life balance where the employee can make sure that he's actually going to work from home and also handling like other things that are important to him, like family, like traveling, like vacation, everything that one holds there in the heart. And actually we are actually working for the reasons so to satisfy these our desires. So it helps you have that work-life balance. You do not have to go and sit in an office from morning to evening. You can simply handle your task according to your capabilities and on your own time frame. So we're going to look at some of the skills that are needed to apply for remote jobs. And it's going to be very surprising to you that basically any skill any skill you have, you can actually use that particular skill to get a remote job. So let me take for an example. Let's say you're an Excel expert. Let's say you're an Excel expert. You can be a speaker. You can be a web developer. You can be a graphic designer. You can be an artist. You can be a teacher. You can also be, let's just say, and a editor, video editor, etc. So basically, any skill that you have, you can actually try to start getting a remote job. You can actually go to such platforms and apply to get a remote job. Remote jobs are there also to actually really help us, get our hands on exposure. Let's get exposed to the opportunities that are out there. You'll be surprised, like with the amount of remote jobs, the number of remote jobs that are available in the world, and still many of us do not even know about this opportunity. Many of us, I think, this may be like the first time we're hearing about remote jobs. A lot of us still believe in like getting the skill, going to school, getting the skill, and applying for a job in a physical office. But I'm trying to bring in front of you an opportunity where you can actually sit at home and actually have a very, very good job. So some people believe that remote jobs are not so good, may not be useful at all, or do not get enough pay. But honestly, remote jobs for me are the best because you you determine your salary. You determine your salary. You can also, like you say, work life balance, work life balance. For someone like me, I really love to have my time, my space to do all the things because I love reading. I love making tutorials like this. I love singing. So, and these are things that I do like every single day of my life. And if I had like a 9 to 5 job that I was going to every single day, I will not be able to engage in these other activities. I love spending time with family. I love spending time with friends. I love having like useful conversations, but I can't have all this thing at work. But if I am able to have like a remote job, I'll be able to schedule a time within the day where I can actually work, and then also schedule time where I can actually go ahead and do my other activities. So this also really helps because you can actually do more. You can actually do more, helps you do more. You can actually have multiple jobs. You can actually have multiple jobs when you're working in the remote, when you're working as a remote employee, because you can see that you can have like 5 or 6 companies that you're working with at the same time, but you have like a specific time dedicated for each company's work. So I'm going to show you an example in a few minutes. Right now, we're just looking at some of the benefits of the remote job and why companies are shifting to remote jobs. For companies, they do not want to, have you in the physical office, or it helps them reduce like a lot of cost, because flying you over from like Cameroon to work in Australia is going to cost a lot, and it's going to be very inconvenient for the company as well, and for the employee. And for employees who cannot actually travel, or who do not want to travel, they don't have to. They can actually sit from where they are as long as they can complete the task that the company needs. So remote jobs focus on first thing, you have to have a good personality. You have to good personality. I think, okay, sorry, excuse me, let me just take this again. So this would be like skills needed for, or core skills needed. These core skills that are needed isn't only for like remote jobs, it's needed for any kind of job that you ever want to apply for. It's going to help you a long way, going to help you get more jobs if that's what you're looking for. It's going to help you get better jobs if that's what you're looking for. It's going to help you get higher pay if that's what you're looking for. So they are the fundamental of every other skill that you can ever attain, which is the first one, which is pleasing. You have to have a pleasing conduct. A pleasing conduct does not mean that it's some skill that you have to go and learn. It's something that you cultivate from within. Pleasing conduct comes with your values, what the things that you cherish, how you see life, and your worldview. And if you treat people nicely, if you talk to people nicely, and people generally love you, of course you're always going to get a good relationship with your employer, and then you always get a better pay. And you need to have a pleasing conduct, and you need to have a good knowledge of your skill, of your domain. So let's say if someone wanted to hire a web developer, you have to know what web development is. You have to bring something extra that other web developers out there don't need. The truth is, companies don't always look to hire like the person who has the skill. They are looking to hire someone who offers something a little bit different. I've worked with a lot of companies remotely, and I've seen that most of the time they did not even focus on my degree, a certificate, or anything like that on my portfolio. We just had a simple discussion, like some background check, and some future plans, dreams, and all that, and that was it. And I got the job because they believe that someone who is working towards like this particular purpose, or someone coming out from this background, has been built strong enough to handle like the particular challenge that is in front of them. And so those are the things that you should be looking at, building, building yourself, offering more value, offering more advice, things that when a company actually looks at you, they can see that you're not just focused on, getting the job and putting the skill, because the skills will always change, the skills will always be there. And so you have to be built different. Someone needs to look at you and see something special. Someone needs to look at you and see that you know what you're doing. Someone needs to look at you and see that you're actually there to help. You're actually going to offer them the help and not focus only on the money that they are going to provide for you. So the next thing that we're going to look at, we are going to be looking at some of the platforms. We're going to be looking at platforms where for remote jobs application, platforms for remote job application. So one of the platforms that we're going to be looking at is called Glassdoor. We're going to be looking at Glassdoor. There is Glassdoor. There is also like LinkedIn. There's LinkedIn. There is also Freelancer. Freelancer. There is Fiverr. There is Upwork. There's Upwork. There's Pupil. There are, and there is, just look at my notes one more, and Indeed.com. And this doesn't even scratch the surface of how many of such platforms are out there. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of platforms where you can apply for remote job, and the competition keeps increasing every day as more people are looking to, link employers with employees who are capable of handling their specific needs. And so these are some of the platforms that you can actually go ahead and start applying for remote jobs. So I'll just open some of the platforms you see, and then we will see how we can look at some of the jobs that are available out there. So let's go to Glassdoor. So this is Glassdoor. This is Glassdoor, and what you can see here, you have jobs, companies, salaries, careers. You can find the career, start your own path. When you go to jobs, you click on jobs. I do not want to sign in here. I don't have an email address that I can use, but you can go on here, register an account, simply register an account and search for like the particular job that you need. So I'll close this glass door and let me open up Freelancer. Freelancer. So Freelancer is also one of the one of the most popular uh, platforms for freelancers, and it connects employees and employers together all over the world. I actually started as well on this platform, with a data entry job. I can see that their platform has actually gotten like a big update. Yeah, this is like a really good update. It looks really better now. So you see, you see, the says here, get work done over 1,800 different categories: web scraping, CSS, HTML, and all that. These are all skills that if you actually have, you can actually start, working. You can actually start getting a job. So let me just go here. It's a earn money freelancing. Man, all the platforms are actually requiring us to let's go to find jobs. Okay, great. So as you can see here, let's just say we want to search for web developer. Web developer. Oh, sorry. Web developer. Here is the location. This one is location. So I've searched for developer, and you see looking for OTT developer who knows about video editing. Require a website for front and back end developer. This is 3 days left to actually bid on this. The average bid is $336. So actually you will have to, these are some of the requirements: back end development, front end development. These are just tags for those who are actually searching. So you can filter here by the budget, by the hour of the project, by the context, local jobs, feature job, recruiter jobs, full-time jobs, the skills. You can actually select the particular skill. Let's say if you were not really so skilled, this is just for HTML, and this is like an uh, HTML job. So you can see language. You can actually filter to meet your specific needs. And one more, another site we are going to look at is Indeed. I just want to go to Indeed, please. If we go to Indeed and I want to search for like you see this already like some keywords. You see work from home. This is a work from home opportunity, and I'll click on find job. You see affiliate digital marketing. So these are these are like the different jobs that can actually allow you to work from home. And so if you have the skill of digital marketing, all you can simply do is to apply for such a job. You see the full job description, you have to read over here and see exactly what is required. You do not want to just apply because you are applying to get a job and get money. You want to apply because you can actually solve the problem. If you can solve the problem in a specific way that no one else can, then you can go ahead and apply and state how exactly you're going to solve that problem, so the employer knows that you can actually handle the job. You see there's a IT recruiter, work from home. It's a remote job. You can actually work as an IT recruiter where the company allows you to, let's see what's the qualification, secondary or 10th pass. See, this is like secondary is more of like high school. Once you have your graduation certificate from high school, the recruiting is 1 year required. How long have you been doing like recruiting? 1 year. Full job description. Here it is. It's a platform of companies to hire developers. We currently have 1,200 plus clients from the UK, US, Canada, and all that. So they are looking now for people who can help them hire like developers to get work done faster. As you can see, the salary here is 350,000 rupees to 750,000 rupees per year. And this is almost 350,000. This is somewhere between, let's say, almost $4,000 to about almost $15,000, somewhere around there. What is it, 8,000? No, 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 this is 750,000. That's almost like almost like 80,000, almost like 80,000. So yeah, so that's a lot. So you can actually go ahead and apply if your what do you say, if your skills meet the requirement. So you see legal assistant, these are all like remote jobs. Some of them you'll find are not remote, some of them can see cyber security expert. And also when you come to these platforms and you see like some of the jobs that are here, some of the opportunities that are here, it also gives you an idea of where to actually look at, what career opportunities you should be looking at, what is the skills that are in demand out there, and that will help you to actually push yourself to learn something new. For I started on Freelancer as a data entry. I was looking for a data entry job on Freelancer, data entry. So basically, they give you like some bunch of information, and you have to put all of this and organize them in an Excel sheet. And most of us are capable of doing such jobs. And if you have Excel skills, you can actually go ahead and apply for such jobs. So I think that's most of the platforms that we've covered. And let's just look at one more before we go. We're going to look at Upwork. Let's look at Upwork. Let's look at Upwork. Okay. Yeah, so you see, basically, all of them are actually the same thing. There are so many out there, so many out there where you can apply. And one thing I must say is that it's not so easy to get jobs on these platforms. It's not like you're just going to apply and they'll pick you. No, it's not like that. But there are specific techniques or methods you can follow to increase your chances of you getting hired on such platforms. You know how to build a better resume, how to set up a better profile that is more appealing to employers, and how to focus on skills and build your skill levels in such a way that is going to, get you jobs ahead of your competition. So if I just search in for like this data entry job in here, and you see here, you can see these are people looking to hire people to do a data entry job, and they are willing to pay $12 per hour. This guy is willing to pay $12 per hour. This one is willing to pay $30 per hour. So it's willing to pay $10 per hour. So depending on the job and the skill set, you can bid and see the requirement first. Make sure that you can actually solve the problem, and when you're applying, you have to give a highlight of exactly how you're going to solve that problem. So I'll just show you an example of what uh, an offer letter for a remote job looks like. Please, I'll just go to my email over here. Oh, sorry. No, not in my email. Let's go to the downloads. I think I downloaded it. Okay, see offer letter me, sorry. I'll open that up. And so you can see over here, this is an offer letter that was sent to me in July 2021 from a company called Bright Ideas. So what they were looking for is a web developer who was actually going to who was actually going to build the new design of their website. The previous developer was unable to do that with WordPress. So I applied. I didn't apply for the job actually. This came to me as a referral. A friend of mine who were in college together actually referred me to this company, and I was able to get this job for like $400, which is something that took me a period of like 10 days. And you also can get opportunities like this that are out there when you apply for like remote jobs. So you can see it over here, the requirements of this job. You can read the requirements and what they expect you to do. And once that is done, you apply. Just for a minute. Pause. Okay, we're back. So this is an offer letter from Bright Ideas. So they wanted me to handle like a redesign of their website, and I did that. I'm just going to show you exactly what the website looks like. Mm, if we go over to You Are Bright, you see here, this is the website, youarebright.com. This is the website that was redesigned, or this was the design they were trying to implement. And I was able to complete this project in even less than those 10 days that the delivery was required. And you can actually see it's a beautiful seamless website. It's a company that sells like lighting packages to clients. And also I've been able to establish like a really good relationship with like the company, because right now I actually handle like their web development projects and other projects that are from like their colleagues and all, friends, other companies that they refer them to me. So another project I handled for this particular company is this one, Bright Ideas Supply Chain Solution. So this company is this one is actually like a subsidiary of the main company, and this one deals with like creating of e-commerce videos. They also offer like web development services to their customers as well. So these are some of their, let's just go to all their services here, and you can see they have products like commercial video and audio, like voiceovers, and they do like product lifestyle, where they actually get like these physical products and have like models who wear them to display exactly how they're going to look. And they have areas like drone. They take like drone shots of maybe a land or product or whatever it is. Stop motion, some, it's more like a video company display, reviewing and unboxing. So if you have a product and you want them to review and unbox it, they can do that for you. You have a HD production photo, like high HD photos. You can see this one, like it really looks good. And you have like lifestyle photos. So you see this airbots over here and this model wearing it. So this is what they are trying to portray, that if you buy this product and this is how it's going to look in your AL, that's the feeling you're going to get. You know how it goes. So it was just a very beautiful, seamless website to portray their services. And there you can see how it's, the layout is really nice and all that. And contact page over here, you can simply contact them if you're in such need. And there are a lot more companies out there offering remote jobs. I just wanted to show you this as an example, and the kind of money that you can you can be looking to earn, uh, like from a remote job like this one. You can see over here, I I earned over like $400 for like a three days work, which is really good, which is really good, because once you have the skill and once you have like something or different to offer, you're definitely going to get a good job. You're definitely going to get opportunities out there that will help you establish yourself, that will help you start a good career, and that will help you, go further and also make the impact that you seek to make, without any much without much more to say. I just want to thank you for having taken time to go through this tutorial. And if at all you have any doubts or queries, you can simply um, mail me at Gate Academy Africa Africa dot sorry at gmail.com. So this has been me, sorry, Brian, for Gate Academy Africa. For Gate Academy Africa, looking on remote jobs. So we have a YouTube channel where we'll be uploading videos such as like we upload videos, tutorials like this one, and even teach people like skills that are going to help them discover purpose. People are help people educate themselves through experience, because your experiences are you are your experiences. And so if you can try to understand and learn from your experiences, you're actually going to find purpose in your life. You're actually going to do something different. You're actually going to be different in this world, which is full of so much chaos, confusion, and all that. So I'd just like to take you to our YouTube channel. Don't mind me, I'm rambling a lot. If I go to YouTube and I search for Gate Academy Africa, and there you go, you find our YouTube channel here. And so you can see we've uploaded some videos, excuse me, introduction to layouts in graphic designing, introduction to computers and operating system, build a complete website, complete WordPress website under 12 hours. Delicious restaurant website. This website was built in 2 hours. And Gate Academy YouTube live class, went live on YouTube and built a restaurant website. And you see welcome video, career acceleration workshop, build a complete website, web development with Missouri Brand, and a day in the life of Missouri Brand. So as time progresses, we are going to be having more videos on here. I think we have a lot of playlists. Okay, those playlists are made private, so those are for the students of Gate Academy Africa. But we're trying to, educate the public, let people know, and actually teach them skills that actually matter, skills that actually help them to discover themselves. Then only then they'll be able to actually provide more value to themselves and to others. So thank you very much. It's been me, sorry, Brian, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.